It's very difficult to determine the exact numbers.
The chief of the Upper Mattaponi, Ken Adams, doesn't conceal his disbelief that as far as the federal government is concerned, his tribe doesn't exist.
The first people who met the British and the first colonies were established right in this area. They're not recognized by the federal government. It's sort of ironic that the people that came here and actually were supported by the native people to help the colony along initially, those people are not recognized by the federal government, and that's where the federal government actually began.
In the 17th century, the British acknowledged the Native American presence along the Mattaponi River in maps and treaties. But Chief Adams hasn't been invited to the White House Tribal Nations Conference, just 130 kilometers north of here at the White House. It's a matter of historical record that the ancestors of the Upper Mattaponi inhabited this land between Herring Creek and the river for centuries. And yet, up to this point, it's proven impossible for the tribe to achieve federal recognition. Such recognition of a tribe's historical connection to the land and its sovereign status is not simply a matter of receiving the financial assistance and protections that follow. It's also a matter of principle. The Shinnecock was the last tribe to achieve federal recognition in 2010 after decades of litigation.
It's humiliating, it's degrading, it tears you apart. We predated even the records here in this country.
Much of the ancestral land of the Upper Mattaponi is no longer owned by the tribe. Some 600 members are scattered throughout the state and the country. For Chief Adams, federal recognition is a way of holding on to the past and the future.
People have a tendency to sort of drift away from the tribal focus and drift into other areas of life. Then I think federal recognition would bring back a stronger sense of cohesion.
The Upper Mattaponi was amongst the first of the U.S.'s tribes to be devastated by the bloodshed and disease that accompanied the European settlers. Yet here its members still stand, no matter the opinion of the U.S. government. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera, King William County, Virginia.